Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great, taking care of yourself, and making every day of your life count. I'm broadcasting live from the studios of Light Africa TV, and you are welcome to the Uncanny Review podcast. Now, this is your number one platform for all things conversation, and this is so because on this platform we tell you exactly what the truth is, whether you're prepared to hear it or not. My name is Kayon Kennedy, and podcasting with me today on the show is my beautiful, delectable, always ravishing and sumptuous co-host in the person of Imelda.
You bust my head.
How are you doing, Imelda?
Thank you.
How has the week been? I think we're in like the rainy season.
We swim in Lagos.
It's been cold, on the other hand. In fact,
And the water. Everybody's swimming. Everybody's swimming at this point.
as a free swimming pool now, you don't have to go and dig yours.
Pool party now. Street.
Oh wow. Alright guys, so going ahead with the show today, we're going to have a very, very interesting show really, and we're going to be discussing something that is very, very crucial in the life of every adult, every couple, everyone in a relationship, everyone who does the do, if you understand what I mean. Now today we have a special guest in our midst, someone who is a 5-star pharmacist. In fact, you guys, as in like you're going to be laying a lot actually. You better get your pen, your jotters and your biro ready, you understand, because it's going to be hot. But before we drop what the topic is going to be, what we're going to be discussing and introducing our guests, I'd like us to go on a quick short break and we'll be right back. Alright guys, you're welcome back to the Uncanny Review podcast on Light Africa TV. I'm still your host, Kayon Kennedy. Now, let's talk about one of the problems a lot of couples face. And truth be told, if there is a problem in the bedroom, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a big, difficult toll on the entire relationship as a whole. So today, we will be diving right into the world of sexual enhancement drugs. We'll be looking at the pros, the cons, whether this is a viable solution or it's just, a temporary quick fix it kind of situation. But helping us to navigate this conversation will be our guest, someone who, like I mentioned before, is a 5-star pharmacist. I'm saying that for emphasis. And now I will be introducing our guest in the person of pharmacist Shegun.
Hello.
Welcome,
Shegun.
Welcome, everyone.
How is everything?
I'm very fine.
First of all, before we even go right into this thing I want to talk about, tell us what it takes to be a 5-star pharmacist.
Well, it doesn't take much actually.
Okay.
First of all, you just need to be up and doing, know what you are doing as a pharmacist. As a pharmacist, you have to be able to speak to your patients, dispense medication, just have a one-on-one with your patients, and you are good to go.
You've actually been in the, pharmaceutical, industry for a whole long time. I think you have lots of background in pharmacy, profession or career. I think that's eventually why you're like a 5-star, because it's not just, just your degree can give you the 5-star. No. There are a lot of experiences that can actually, you understand.
So before I entered school, I've always been in the pharmacy setting. Yeah. Instead of me to go and learn skills, the skill I learned was drugs.
Yeah.
So I've always just
understanding
around,
the drugs and
just
dispensing them.
But going to school, broadening my knowledge.
Yeah.
So I saw things in a different light.
I think it solidified the 5-star that's there.
Exactly. So I didn't just box myself into a space.
Yeah.
I didn't box myself. So I've always been in a community setting, that's community pharmacy.
Yeah.
That's where you go in and just get your drugs. And I've also been in the hospital setting also, just to interact with patients more, just to broaden my scope.
Yeah.
And it has been really interesting. So,
all right, so today we want to talk about sexual enhancement drugs. We have a whole lot of brands, you understand, in the market today, right? And this is something that is prevalent in our society, and this is a situation where people, especially couples, do not really like to come out and talk about, because I don't know if it has some stigma with it. I wouldn't call that stigma. People just don't want you to know, like you know the way we live, like everybody does, like they don't do, they do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a thing, right? But then sexual enhancement drugs. Now, is it possible that it could be addictive? Like it could get to the point where people depend on it to continue to live their life and continue to, you understand, continuously live their life. Can it be that addictive?
Okay, so I would like to establish basics first so that we understand why people use these things and if it has stigma in it. So first of all, what are sexual enhancement drugs?
Exactly.
First of all. So sexual enhancement drugs, these are drugs that people take.
Yeah.
Right. They are medications that people take.
Mm-hmm.
They are medications that people take to help improve your sexual desires.
Okay.
That's one. And they also help in erection. Yes, they help in erection also.
Yeah.
Male. And in female, it helps to lubricate the female vagina. Do you
Oh,
understand?
sorry, hold on. Females also take sexual enhancement drugs.
Yes,
I thought it's like a man thing.
no, it's not just a man thing.
So we've been deceived for all this long.
I'm sorry. Please don't get me started. What do you mean?
What's the
you've
getting
been
inside?
deceived?
Someone
do you
someone
mean
is
you've been
revealing the
deceived?
truth, the secrets here. So they've been taking these pills as well.
Whatever.
All right, tell us more.
To help lubricate their private parts.
Oh, lubricates.
Yes,
I thought
just-
they said it was pineapple. Anyway, let's go on.
We'll get there.
All right.
So also sexual enhancement drugs, they can also be aphrodisiacs also. Okay. So not all sexual enhancement drugs are aphrodisiacs. So
Okay.
what are aphrodisiacs?
Yeah.
So aphrodisiacs, they are natural foods. They can also be medications, and they are also herbs. Do you understand that people take
Yeah.
for sexual desires?
Okay.
alone. I know when I was talking about sexual enhancement medications, these medications, they don't only help with sexual desires, they also help with penile erection in males, and they also help in lubricating
The vagina.
the female vagina. So but aphrodisiac is just mainly, do you understand?
Yeah.
Just for pleasure. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Okay.
So yes. So now looking at these things now, right? So main reason why people take this drug is because of just the three of them,
Yeah.
but two out of it. So we have something like erectile dysfunction. Do you understand?
For
these
men.
yes, in the bedroom that you talk
Or the women have erectile dysfunction too.
No.
Okay.
They don't have, their vagina is not usually lubricated. Do you
No,
understand? That's
they have
female.
clitoris
Yeah, that's
and it
lubrication.
erects.
What about those that don't have clitoris?
There's nobody that does
No,
not have
all of them, they
clitoris.
have it. Okay. For the clitoris part, that
Yeah.
one is a different part.
Of course, it's a different
Yes.
part.
But for the male, do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't have erection.
Yeah.
The bedroom one too.
Yeah.
That's a health condition that needs to be treated,
Okay.
right? But sometimes, do you
Yeah.
understand? It's not just about the erection. Do you get? So there are two types of erection. You
Okay,
have the
two types.
physical,
Spiritual.
dysfunction, and what is psychological.
Yeah,
So
psychology.
the physical one is the one that you need a pharmacist, you need a medical practitioner, you
Exactly.
understand, to examine you and tell you, okay, yes, this is what you use, this is what you use.
But people aren't going to a pharmacist or a medical person to examine anything. People are just taking. I don't know, because when we're talking about how addictive this thing has become and people depending on them, I think people are just diagnosing themselves and dispensing these drugs
They are
to themselves.
self-medicating. They're self-medicating. So I would like
Exactly.
to give an example, right?
Yeah.
So apart from being a pharmacist, right, I'm a sports enthusiast also.
Okay,
I like
yeah.
football. I like
You like football, yeah? You
Yes,
mentioned
and
that.
so one of those days I decided that, okay, yeah, I want to go and play football. So when I got to the field, normally they see me as this, I don't talk guy, just on my own. So these guys, they were having conversation.
Yes.
Right? So it was about girlfriend.
Yeah, of course.
I just meet this girl, I want to sleep with her, all this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So maybe he was advising me, right? because I was looking at
It was advising you.
yes, he was advising me.
Maybe thinking you don't do stuff
Not
that.
like-
Yes, you get me.
not like you sought for
Actually,
advice.
maybe I don't do it. Do you understand? So he was advising me.
Yeah.
So when he was advising, he was telling me that just met this girl. That's the girl he just met. That this girl is going to. No, he said he met the girl. Yes, he has already met the girl.
Mm.
That what he did to the girl, like, okay, what did you do to the girl? He said before he met the girl randomly on the street, then he asked for a number, and they met themselves. Then he's actually married. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
he took her somewhere else. Do you
Exactly.
understand? And they met. So now they already planned that, okay, this night or wherever
Yeah,
time,
it's going to be hell.
strong, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
and he now told me that before he did this, that all he just gave them was a pill.
Of
Okay, I don't want to mention the name, but we'll get to it.
is
So
a
he took
sexual
it.
enhancement drug.
Yes,
Okay.
sexual enhancement medication, right? So he took it,
Mm.
and when that was all he needed. That day it was
Back
so-
to back.
back to back. Do you understand? Of course, he had the understand. Do you understand?
Yes.
But at that point, I was just reacting. Do you understand?
Okay.
And that's why I like the fact that I'm here speaking about it.
Okay.
I get to be proactive
Yeah.
about speaking about these
Things like that.
So, but I could not see anything because normally you already see me as this JJC guy.
Yeah,
This guy
that
knows
doesn't
sabi
really know,
anything.
yeah.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
And I was like, I didn't see anything.
Mm.
But me now, I know the implication
Of
these
what he
things
did.
that he has said.
Exactly.
So yes.
So the addictive part now, does it now mean that it gets to a point that without it you just can't function?
Yes, that's where we now talk about the psychology. You understand? But when we talk about the psychological dysfunction, it has to do with the mind,
Mhm.
emotion,
Yeah.
right? And they don't work hand in hand. All these things happen in the brain. You
Okay.
understand? So the brain too, for your penis, do you
Mm.
understand, to be erected. Do you
Yes.
understand? It starts from the brain.
It starts
Do you
from the brain.
understand? So the brain will send signals that will now make the blood flow to that area, right? But when we talk about psychology, do you understand?
Mhm.
It has to do with fear, anxiety.
Yes.
Do you understand? And those things, if your brain already senses that, it will work against that arousal.
I've had something called PAD, performance anxiety disorder, something like that.
Yes.
So that means like not like the man has erectile dysfunction medically,
No.
but psychologically because he is anxious
Yes.
about the situation,
Yes.
he just won't have erection.
Yes. And that's why you see that even when you talk about bedroom too, you can see a man that goes to work and maybe come back angry, frustrated, you
Yeah.
understand, and you see that he won't be able to perform. Do you
Exactly.
understand? Maybe his wife, just like we watch in movies, that
Yeah.
not married yet, yeah. So we watch in movies that you see that the man, I'm tired. Do you understand?
Mhm.
That's because the brain, do you understand?
It can't just
He
work.
can't.
Mhm.
Do you understand? He has to relax. Do you understand?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
It takes a lot. All right. So next, we want to know that what are the side let's say, are there side effects, more like medical side effects, probably diseases or sicknesses that you could get from constantly taking sexual enhancement drugs?
Yes, they are. So this is it here. For erectile dysfunction, is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, but it's a real thing mostly in older patients. That's older
men.
individuals.
Okay.
Men, right, and that's because
Let's not say older men. You know,
We don't
No,
get
now-
women
Get
don't
there.
get erected.
okay.
We don't have
we
penis.
should
We don't
not-
have dicks.
we should not
because
So we
if
don't get
women also
erection.
take sexual enhancement drug,
Listen,
No, we
we
should
don't.
not limit
We don't
it.
get
it
It's
can
not
also
restriction
have
to male,
side
you know.
effects with them, right?
So for females,
The cleats might not work
He
again.
said erection. Please.
Cleats get erected.
for females is broader than that.
Exactly.
something-
Or it's even worse.
No, it's broader than that.
I like to
Called
hear it.
menopause, right? But I don't
Oh.
want to go deep into
Women
that.
opus.
Yes, you can call it that. actually. so for men, right? You
Yeah.
understand the older ones, right? Naturally, in older individuals, you
Yeah.
understand, they have health conditions, and these health conditions they are blood related.
Hmm.
So, for example, now we have our hypertension, right?
Whoa.
The diabetes.
That it could cause.
Yeah, no, not this one.
Okay,
not
like
even-
normal
in-
age.
yes,
You understand
age
related
individuals.
So that
sicknesses.
can
Yeah.
cause
Okay.
it.
Yeah, so they have these
Conditions. Okay.
right? So when they have these conditions, do you understand?
Yeah.
It has to do with the blood. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And they take medications for it. Do you get?
Mm.
So now the interesting part is the drug that is originally used for erectile dysfunction.
Yes.
Do you understand? Can be used to treat these conditions too.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's they are
imagine,
gaining on both sides.
Yeah.
so imagine, no, they're not gaining on both sides.
Oh,
No, they're not getting on both sides. So, what do I mean by that? So now, when a patient, or let's say a male adult,
yes.
aged adult, right, has, let's say, hypertension, for example.
Okay.
Do you understand? And it takes his normal hypertension, maybe hypertensive drug.
Medications, yeah.
Yes, and reduce his blood pressure. Do you understand?
Yes.
Imagine now, okay, he's now relaxed,
Yeah.
feeling happy. I want to go and meet my wife, right? He now takes the
Oh,
what is called
yeah. Sex drugs.
the erectile dysfunction drug. Do
Mhm.
you understand? What do you think will happen?
Oh,
It will
that will
crash-
bounce back.
it will crash
Exactly.
down
Oh.
this thing, and it has its own effect. It's something we call hypotension also.
It's
Right.
called what?
Hypotension.
It's hypertension and it's
And
called
hypotension.
hypotension. So it will reduce it, which is also as deadly as the
Sorry,
hypertension.
hypotension is to
Reduction of
Reduction.
low something,
of
right?
the
Low
blood pressure.
Low blood
Yes.
pressure.
That's hypotension.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and that hypotension is as dangerous as the hypertension.
Wow.
In fact, you are going to crash down immediately.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you understand? So now these conditions now, do you understand? When you take those drugs without prescription, these are the things that we see in men. There are men that there was a story that came out one time. The man left his wife, went to go and sleep with, gigolos, I don't know.
Yeah,
Ladies, do you
exactly.
understand? And he
Mhm.
fainted on the bed after taking the pill. Probably
Mo,
took-
they usually say it's magun.
No, this one is not mago. He took.
How did you know the name of those drugs?
Why won't I know?
Do you take them?
No, this is not a drug. Magun is not a drug.
Really?
Magun is you
No, this one,
understand? Mhm.
he was sleeping with the girl, and
Exactly.
immediately he just slept off and he went
And
like
that went
Do you
like
understand?
that
And that's the result of hypertension.
of
Do you
hypertension.
understand? So,
And-
okay.
Sorry, and I think when the bearer is coming, what would they put as? Is he sexful exits or?
No, now
Okay, yeah, well,
Natural
it's the-
causes.
it's the family that will decide that. So yeah, so just like I was saying, right?
Mm.
So this erectile dysfunction now is common in adults.
Yes.
Do you understand? That's male adults.
like
But for
it
a
comes
young
with the
guy,
age now.
You're a young guy.
Yeah,
You don't need those drugs. because
exactly. But
naturally you don't
they
have
they
it,
take it.
but they take it. Do you
Exactly.
understand? So now imagine you are having.
So
low-
does it mean it could speed up their having hypertension
no,
or
it's
all
not
those
going
kind
to
of?
speed it up.
What's the side effects like?
Okay.
So what could happen as a result
So what
of
would
if they are
happen is
addicted?
Something like diabetes now. What diabetes is very simple. Diabetes is high
Sugar level.
and it comes as a result of damaging the blood vessels. Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So when
Mhm.
the blood is not reaching those areas,
Exactly.
the blood vessels is going to be damaged. Do
Mhm.
you understand? From
Wow.
small. do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah.
So when you now get to that age where you're meant to have hypertension, you probably be having it more.
Whoa. So it's a long-term effect that you could,
Yes,
you
it's a
know.
long-term effect.
Wow.
And just like as we also talked about too, the psychology.
Psychology of it. All right. So next, I would like you to say what lifestyle adjustments would you wish that people at least could, opt for instead of going for the pills? Like instead of going for the what lifestyle adjustment? Is it could they like sleep more, eat healthier, that kind of thing?
So just like when we started the conversation, right? We talked about aphrodisiacs.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And we said that the aphrodisiacs they are natural foods, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mentioned pineapple and the vagina.
Yes. I don't know if it's a myth also because
I don't even know, but she can tell us.
I don't know if it's a myth, right? So yeah, so there are natural foods that you can take that just help you. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Desire sex more. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It does not have any effect. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There are also supplements also that are good.
So is it possible for us to know those fruits for some of us that are already on our way to market?
I think there's a popular one.
For
dates.
you that you're already on your way to the market, say it like that.
So just eat healthy actually. So the whole thing is that this thing what we need is for the blood to flow naturally
Yeah, naturally.
to your private parts. That's all we need.
You just
You
need
understand?
blood to
Just to flow. If
enter
your blood
Odogu.
is flowing normally, you don't even need anything actually. Do you understand? Naturally, if you desire it, do you
Yeah.
understand? Just like we said, your brain will
Mhm.
send signal to your brain,
Mhm.
then blood will start flowing down. Do you understand?
Mm.
So the issue is when the blood is not flowing to those areas. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why you will not receive it. So there's possibility that a man, do you understand, is well, like he does not have erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Everything is okay. But let's say he have anxiety, or maybe he's scared that maybe this girl don't like me. She finally
Exactly.
just agree for me, and I want to do right by her.
Or will I be able to satisfy
Do you
her?
understand? That fear, do you understand, is going to cause a problem.
Wow.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
You said this fear, or maybe you want to
It's not just
satisfy
fear.
the-
I'm just using fear as an example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So many
It's one of it.
For
Yeah.
example, now if you don't have money, there's no how your body.
now
Uh,
broke men they fuck pass, so sorry. Well,
That's just the thing.
Yes,
let me
because
just-
because they don't have. Yes, that they are not scared. Now.
Exactly. They are not scared now.
They are not asking
They are
for money
confident
now.
in their
Ask
property.
them for money and you will see.
That's
Okay,
where the problem
in a
is.
situation
Okay.
whereby you are with your guy and you know the whole foreplay and everything, and the dick is up, it has erection, firm erection, and before you know it, he came.
Everything disappears.
No,
Oh,
he
okay,
just
okay.
came. It was just like a
That's
twinkle of
quick
an eye.
ejaculation.
Quick ejaculation.
Eh.
And this is not something you guys are not. You guys have. This is not the first time you're having it. So
Yeah.
is that, and I don't know. Is would you advise the person to take those aphrodisiacs?
No, he does not have a
or-
problem with his erection.
It does not have a problem with his erection.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay.
That's a different part entirely. So that part, I feel like there's a way to do it. Have I done
how
it?
do you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it?
There's
Please,
a
how?
follow
There's a
button.
way. There's a way to do it. So
How-
there's a man I follow on Instagram. I don't know. I think he's a sex therapist also. He
Oh.
explains how these things work. Do you
How
understand?
these
You
things
don't you don't rush into it. Do
Mm.
you understand? There's a way to go about
And
it.
I think it could be psychological too.
Also psychological too. And
It's,
you know,
I think it's
there
even
are-
heavily psychological.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also on our private parts, right? There are nerve endings there. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
a lot.
That's
A few, but
Do you
not as much
understand?
as it's on the.
on the female side.
On
right?
the
Do
female
you understand?
side.
So if you stimulate those endings
Mm.
well, do you understand? Of course, now do you get? But
Mm.
there's a way to do it. Do you
Mm.
understand that you will not reach that peak? Do you
Mm.
understand? Yeah.
I mean, well,
That's
I think
the
you
thing.
have to teach me that after the because
No one is
I'll-
teaching
I'll-
you. No one.
Yeah, no,
No one.
No, because I would
No
not
one is
like to-
teaching you.
No, this is my reason because I would not want to. I would always, if I am in that shoe, I would always get pissed.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. It's just foreplay. I'm playing and all of that.
Exactly, and then you're
And
coming
you just
immediately.
went in, and before you know, you
I
are
feel like
everywhere.
You learn,
No.
you learn with experience.
Exactly, you will learn as you
You
go.
learn with experience.
So you cannot
because
teach me.
most of the guys.
Some people
that
just
know-
have to be married first.
Yes. So most of the
And if I
guys-
choose not to get married first, I'm so sorry.
Most
You,
of the guys-
you.
most of the guys that know how to do this thing, it's not their first time.
Oh.
I don't think
Exactly,
anybody has a first time, and you just
exactly.
No, no, no.
It's
you get used
by
to it.
experience,
By
like
experience, so don't confuse that with no. That's not erectile dysfunction.
That's not erectile
That one is just
dysfunction.
ejaculating fast. Do you understand?
Oh.
And you need to calm down.
Okay, so I should always tell them to calm down.
I think they can watch out for themselves now. You have to tell them.
No, because at the end of the day, it's me that is
is suffering,
that is
and we
suffering.
understand why it is that.
I will not get you to cloud nine.
We
I cannot
understand.
get you to
We
cloud
understand
10.
why it is that you have a problem with that.
Why?
But
What
so
is it?
far we have talked about erectile dysfunction and the use of sexual enhancement drugs with our professor here, Fam Shegun. Thank you so much. And then we have learnt a lot, actually, the pros, the cons, how we could be able to bypass using these pills. Rather, to we could also apply some lifestyle adjustments, which include rest, eating healthy and all that, to be able to live healthier, actually, and have a safer future. That's just the thing. But we'll continue with our conversation. But before we do that, I would like us to go on a quick short break, and we'll be right back. You're welcome back to the Uncanny Review podcast on Light Africa TV. Well, before we went on a break, we dealt something with sexual enhancement drugs and all that. But right now, we want to talk about something different. And the new topic that we want to have a conversation about is about a social media viral posts that went on and people arguing all over the place. And the argument is that women are far more randier or hornier than men. But a whole lot of women are refuting this, and I can understand that because over time we have been made to understand that men are dogs, and the reason they say they are dogs is because they feel like men always want to have sex. But now someone is turning this table and saying no, women are the one that are actually always wanting to have sex. How are we going to view this? How are we going to say this? Your opinion are going to be shared. So while we are having this conversation, please go to our social media handles on Light Africa TV on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and drop your comments. Tell us exactly what you think. Do you think women are more randier than men, or is it as we've always heard, the men? Anyway, let's hear what we have right here in the studio.
Okay, I think first of all, right, someone told me that he joined a what do you call it? A Twitter space.
Yes.
For only females. He used a female account.
Oh, to join.
And what he heard. Oh Lord.
I don't think
Females,
as in we can.
Sisters, watch out. Sisters, watch out, please.
These things even more than we do. Like when
I have a lot to
say. We're sharing their experience.
Wow.
It could it could not
It's
express
breathtaking.
I still disagree with
It's
that. I'm not saying what you're saying is not true. I know we ladies, when we get our safe space to talk, we literally say everything.
Exactly.
Every detail. We don't leave anything.
So that's why someone just
what
went behind that.
What I believe is, I don't believe that ladies are more randier than men, but I feel it varies with personality.
Okay.
Yes, this person, there are some ladies that, they didn't, and there are men that like they're not even that. They're hardly aroused and all of that. But some ladies, you meet them, they are dogs. And some men are even more dogs. But I just feel it varies. It depends on personality.
First of all, we have to look at facts here, and then you're going to help us with that. Number one fact why I think this one is not, I feel like, and there are facts why it's established that women are, as in, like, that's why when you talked about men having some kind of anxiety when they want to perform, you understand, and fearing, will I satisfy this woman? You can't. You can't. That's just the reason. And I'm going to state the facts why. Number one, the power of the ovulatory spike.
Okay.
During ovulation, have you had heat period in animals like goats? They call men dogs. Don't worry, we'll come. See, like in goats, dogs, they have like this heat period.
Yes.
This is the exact same thing women have when they're in ovulation.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
they can knock anything.
They
can knock any in ovulation.
Wait, exactly,
Lord.
But you guys
She'll
feel
take care of you.
I'm telling you,
what we feel
there
during
is
our ovulation
nothing.
is what you men feel every day.
No, hold on.
Just one
Was
to
it
that
going there? Yeah. That's just
every day.
one. That's just one. The ovulatory spike. Don't worry. Let's go there. Number two, women have multiple and extended orgasms. Have you ever seen where a woman is coming? She can be coming. You will go from here to Abeokuta and come back. She's still coming.
I've not seen that.
That's what I'm saying. So you haven't seen. No, let me tell you from experience. Let me tell you from experience. When a man comes, it's just they will just come and then it's like a crescendo. You just go done, dusted. It's over.
Yes, everywhere we just
When
come,
a woman is coming,
over,
you would think this Lagos City choir. You would think they are ministering. Whoa, as in it keeps going and they are vibrating.
Wait,
The legs. I said you will go to Abeokuta and come back. They are still coming.
Let me explain
I
that
will be
to
there.
you.
Explain it to
Let
me.
explain that to
Yeah.
you. What you said about women coming is, I will partially I agree with you because fine. And there is one thing you guys do not know. If a woman is coming, that's why we keep saying always listen, always pay attention, because I might be coming
So
at
when
this
it will be
point.
over.
Hold on. I might be coming at this point, and the next minute you just change the game. That might come to go back. Then later on I will start coming.
When will you arrive?
Because you are not. You
Can
are
you
not
imagine me waiting
listening
for the comment to
me.
get here?
You are not listening to me. That's the problem with you guys. Listen to me because our com
I'm also
doesn't.
fighting for
It
myself
doesn't
too.
have. And
Yeah.
do you know the craziest thing?
Yeah.
Most ladies don't get to orgasm most times. We fake it. Yeah, we fake it. Yes, we fake it.
So well, I don't know about faking it, but what I'm telling you is that the com takes long. As in the episode is an episode, a complete episode. That's number 2. Number 3, emotional triggers. You know, women are usually emotionally triggered. You understand? They could be aroused. Like you could be speaking to a woman, she's already wet. You are just talking. You understand what I'm saying? You could be having a conversation. There is, you understand?
Having that conversation
Having
is if you have a nice voice.
Yes.
It's not with your crooked
Yeah.
voice. You will not be
You
telling
could-
what to arouse
I
me.
understand.
You have to not just sometimes it's not just the deep voice. Sometimes it's the way you pronounce something.
They are more easily
There's the way you
triggered.
say things.
Serious.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get
They are more
triggered
easily
by it.
triggered. I'm telling you, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Could even be the way you're licking the ice cream. As in, it could just be anything. I'm telling
okay.
you.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just the thing. So they are easily aroused
Yes,
and everything,
yes,
and that's the reason why they are usually randy and everything.
But they know how to hide it.
Of course,
We are not like men. We are not.
and
We
it's
are not
because
dogs like
it's
you.
because there is what's it called, like a perception that have been going on around. There's a narrative that have always been pushed. You understand, to make men look like they are the randy ones, but they are not. That's just the thing. So I'm saying to all kings. Now that's just number 3. Let me say number 4.
What's your number 4?
This number 4 is actually the big one. I swear, this one is actually at this one. You can't. It's not possible. It's not possible for you to now remove any woman from, as in exclude any woman. All of them is inside the bond.
Let's hear it.
All of them is inside the bond.
Let's hear it.
Do you know that women are the only beings that have an organ dedicated specifically and specially for sexual pleasure? Only, as in they have like one full organ, bam. This one is only for pleasure, for sexual pleasure. This one, men don't even have it. You understand what I'm saying? This one is dead, and that one he must do his work, Abi. He can't be tired.
It cannot.
Because men are using theirs for this and that and that and that. So at the long run, they could. You understand what I'm saying?
So what is that?
But
organ?
women,
What is that? Organ?
your clit, click, 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 click.
Okay,
Your
let me ask
clitoris
you- Let me ask you. What about ladies that were circumcised?
circumcised.
Yeah.
Imagine. That is why ladies could even all these traditions and everything. They could even go to the point of that's why they go to the point of, okay, let us because just to reduce that randiness.
Yes.
I'm not saying circumcision is good,
Okay.
right, and all that. So I don't support you understand, but they know, and these are the people that have come to tell themselves. But instead of embracing it, yes, we're around the, yes, let's be like that, yes, we're around it's God given, let's celebrate it and let's use our randiness. They now go to the point of okay, let's circumcise to take it out. But there's no debate. Women are more hornier 247 randier than men.
247 is too much.
They can do the 247 if they
247
want.
is too much.
Yeah,
No, they can do the
You meet
247.
someone
They
bring
can.
their safe space to you, right?
Yes.
But we have
Like
to
you
be
talked
fair.
about the Twitter space now, and then
Yes.
you can see that.
No, it was explosive.
Wow.
Honestly. it was
Yeah,
explosive.
because we thought
And
he was
Because
a
you
sister
you
like
know
us.
you know they can't allow
And the funny
people.
part is, that my friend, when he was mentioning these things to me, right, females were there,
Yeah.
and they concurred to everything I was saying, that yes, this is
Wow.
because we're just having a random conversation.
You see,
See,
they really
See,
can
there's something
see.
you guys don't
I understand how
There's
your
something you
mouth
guys
is
don't
not sharp
understand.
today.
there's something
You
you guys don't
understand?
when we are in our safe space, okay, there are some things we want to explain to a man now.
Yeah.
During sex, he would not understand it.
Do they
Does he
explain it?
consign
Do they
him?
even
It's
explain it?
consigning
That-
her. It
that's
is.
And the reason, let me tell you why you don't want to explain it.
Why?
Because you don't want the narrative to change.
No.
Yeah, maybe-
Because there's always
Actually,
you know,
for someone to
women
be
don't
hiding-
want to
for
seem
someone to be hiding
to be
something.
seen as, you understand,
Yeah.
But you know
I'm
people
horny.
Get, but you know people get judged by that.
Yes.
You understand?
But you know people get judged by that. There are
Judged
girls
by
that
it.
will tell you that, oh, hello babe, I am horny. There are girls that say it.
Yes.
But there are some guys that will be like, why will a girl be telling me she's horny?
That's why you
She's
shouldn't
this or she's
send.
that.
Exactly, that
No, we
she's a
shouldn't say it,
prostitute and everything.
But you can tell me you're horny.
I can tell you that I'm
But I
honey.
cannot tell you I'm horny.
Why can't you tell me you're honey?
So that's the thing we are saying.
Because you're afraid of being judged. Me, I'm not afraid of being judged. I'm
No,
honey. I'm
but
honey.
But you judge.
So what are we going to do about it? That's the thing. But the narrative have been pushed wrong.
Exactly, that's another thing there, because there are sometimes you see a girl, she's having this intercourse with a man.
Okay.
You are not doing it right. She's trying to let you know that you are not doing
You're
it
not
right.
hitting the right spots.
But your pride will not let you calm down. Let her explain. Let her put you through. Let her guide you.
But most women don't say it.
They don't say it.
They don't say it. You just say that they don't say it. You know he's not doing it right. Why don't you guide
him?
him?
Because you don't want to listen. Because we want you to feel good. We want to
want
boost
us to
your
feel
ego.
good.
But then you're hurting your own self by doing that.
Let me ask you something now. If you're doing this thing with a girl and the girl is like, I know come I know reach there with your how would you feel? First of all, you will feel bad. Let's be honest, you will feel bad.
No, as long as I came,
if any woman tells you,
as long as I came, my joy is complete.
You see,
Okay,
that's selfishness.
That's not selfishness,
That's
because I
selfishness.
ensured that I
That is
came.
why I
It's
support
your
you.
responsibility to ensure that you come.
That is why I support
It's
every
your-
woman.
It's your responsibility to ensure that you come.
Every woman
That's
should
how
own
I
a
see
toy.
it.
Every woman
You
should
guys-
own a toy, because if he cannot get you there,
Okay.
we get you there.
Wait.
Yes.
No, this is not right. First of all, I'll talk about this toy thing, but let's look at this
It
thing
is
first.
right, please.
Let's look at this thing. This is how I see it, because you guys are always saying 50-50 and everybody should,
Yes.
you understand, should respect each other's opinion and whatever their desires and all that. So now, I own my body. I have my body. I understand my body, and I see my body work, right? So during this sexual episode that we're having, I understand how my body is working and what's working for me and what's not working for me. That's why I can tell you tilt to the right, tilt to the left, turn doggy, arc your back very well, raise your hips, because I need you understand, I need to make sure that I'm hitting.
Okay.
And I'm the one that understand that I'm hitting. Now, if I'm not hitting you right, you should also do what I'm doing
And
You should
when
also-
to ensure
you should
exactly.
communicate how
You can decide that this is the position that's the best.
But why will a woman, like, let me speak from experience now.
Okay.
You're hitting from the back,
Yes,
and I'm telling you, faster.
exactly.
Hold on, let me explain.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, faster.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hitting. You're just bro. That's not
You
what
said
I mean.
faster and I'm going
Yes,
faster. What do you mean faster? Faster doesn't mean faster again.
When you start doing that, you just be hearing the clap. The clap is not there. But
Won't there
it's
be
not-
clap?
It is not getting me there. You're not.
So
let me show you something.
yeah.
You need to hit.
Yeah, and grind.
Yeah.
Hit
you
and
have
grind.
hit
Then
and-
say hit and grind.
And-
Don't just say
no,
faster.
Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, and-
Then you say hit and grind.
and
Don't just say
when
faster.
you turn me to a certain position, and I tell you,
It doesn't work
no,
for you.
you hear some girls say, "Oh no, too deep." That too deep, they are telling you. Some people, they will feel like, "Oh, I am hitting it there." No, you are hitting something that she's uncomfortable with.
It's like you're hitting her ovaries.
Exactly. She cannot take it. She's not enjoying it. But you feel that, she's saying, it's too deep. That means I am getting it. Then you continue doing that.
Communicate better.
No,
Yes.
you guys don't.
That means you need to change position.
Instantly she will turn it off. She'll be like, make him just come, make I come up for you.
No.
That's
This is the reason why communication have to be great.
That is it. And another thing is when you're talking to a girl and she tells you that, okay, you're raising my leg, you feel that maybe widening up my leg will make the
entire life.
Sometimes you see a girl try to like adjust. You want to bring me back to where I'm shifting from. No,
you say something. This is my right spot.
You don't listen. You guys feel that maybe because
I did.
this girl
Okay,
said,
hold on. Are you
because
saying I
this
don't
girl
listen or I
said-
didn't listen?
Maybe because this girl
I don't know what you're saying.
because this girl said she
I
make it
don't
monkey
listen
shadow
or I
style
didn't
makes me gay.
listen.
It doesn't mean
I
every
listened.
other girl's
Okay.
preferred style is snake in the monkey
Now
shadow. No.
you mentioned that women should always have their toys, right?
Yes.
To be able to satisfy themselves.
Exactly.
But I want to understand, because this is not right. I've always said that this whole narrative is always propped against the men. And
Yes.
that's not right. Now, the dildos have been in the market for like how many years? Like, especially in the Nigerian market and all that. For like so many years, over 10 years, 20 years, something like that, or 15 years. You know what I'm saying? The dildos have been there. Because now, they now have different kind of dildos.
Yeah.
The ones that have,
They have for
sounds.
men now.
The one that, you understand? The one that have everything like that. And men have not had no issue with it. Have your dildo. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
They travel with it. It's in their handbag when they are going to work. It's everywhere. They have all this while and done justice with it. Whatever it is, however it is that it satisfies you, right?
Yeah.
It's always been there. But this one time that we got our pocket toto, this one time that we got our precious pocket toto, guess what? Guess who is not hearing the word again? The entire internet is aflame. The entire internet is aflame. Women are complaining.
We are not
All sorts of,
complaining.
you guys are
We
complaining.
are not complaining.
I even heard some
For
people
me,
coming online to
for
tell
me-
us that we're going to catch disease with the pocket toto.
Hold on, for me,
That
I'm
one
not
is more
complaining.
sure for us.
Do you know one thing? Do you know one thing?
That's
I
the
don't
thing.
Want? Do you know one thing I don't want?
What
I
don't
wouldn't
you want?
like it when, because this thing has been going sometime. You'll be like, when a girl tells you she has a toy and you're telling her, you will get addicted. You will get addicted. The reason I have a rose is because a man cannot consistently wiggle his tongue to make me come, but the rose will do it.
I understand,
Besides,
and we give you grace.
You
have
stop-
your
you're being
role.
biased now because they've
Have
given
your.
you guys
I'm not.
pocket toto.
We have pocket toto now, and then you guys are all over the place. Why?
Previously, you guys are.
Why?
you guys are
Why is it a problem now?
You guys were being biased.
Why is pocket
then.
toto
You
a
say,
problem?
Why would a girl have a rose?
People are ordering. I've ordered
Then
mine.
allow me use my
I've
fucking
ordered
rose.
mine. That's
Allow
just the
me
thing.
use mine.
Because sometimes,
Allow
for
me
instance, I'm so
use
glad
mine.
that the pocket toto does not have period. I'm so glad.
And the
As in,
rose.
like, because you can't tell me
and
I'm
the
having a
rose, and the
flow,
rose,
I'm
and the
having a
rose.
heavy flow.
And the rose.
My
doesn't
pocket
have-
toto is always there
the
for me.
rose
Just
doesn't
use,
have
clean it up and save it for the next time.
HSD1.
That's the
The
thing.
rose doesn't have mouth wax or whatever thing. The rose
Yes.
is there for you. The rose doesn't
And
cheat on you.
it doesn't
The
cheat
rose
on you.
Doesn't sleep around with
Of
every
course,
little
I
thing
don't.
that
I don't
walks
have to
on
buy
set.
dinner for pocket toto.
And I don't have
I don't have to
pay.
give her
And I don't have
transport
to-
money.
I don't have to
These are
keep
the
telling
issues.
I don't have to
and
give
I
her
don't have to
transport
tell you
money.
the
My
rose.
pocket toto
How
is
to
always
do
there
it
for
to
me. And I ordered mine. That's just the thing.
Good for you.
Because what can I do without a pocket toto?
And what can I
What
do
exactly
without
can
a
I do
rose?
without it?
What can I do without my vibrator?
You
what
guys-
can I do without my silver bulbs? What can I do without them?
You guys
They
see,
do better jobs. And you guys are
there
mad.
is a prejudice against men, but it's okay. We'll walk around it and we'll ensure that eventually we come around, not just come around alive, but come around strong and be able to make a whole lot with it. Guys, this has been it for the Uncanny
Uncanny
Reveal podcast.
And I have an advice.
I was going to go. You have an advice?
Yes, and I have an advice to all my ladies out there.
All right.
Please get yourself that rose, get yourself that vibrator, get yourself every of those things. Make yourself feel good. It is okay to touch yourself.
All right.
Make yourself feel good because a man will not do it for you. A man cannot do all of those things for you.
Exactly.
There are things that a man will do
All
for
right.
you that
definitely do it for you.
you not the way. Oh my God, you heard me say this thing all
Okay,
the time.
guys, you've had the advice. You know, women have always given you the grace to have that. Now this have been it
Yes,
on Uncanny Reveal podcast on Light Africa TV. We hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you enjoyed listening to us. Please remember to go to our Instagram handle, our YouTube channel, and subscribe. Also TikTok and Facebook. Please drop a comment and let us know exactly how you feel and what your opinions are. Okay, so this will be it for us, and until next time, we'd like to say bye bye and adios.
Bye.